Up when it's all over. And I'm older. Are we going live? Oh, we're live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and all other people, to the third match of our opening weekend here, day 2, with Scottish Volleyball. I'm your host, Maddie Weber. Here with me, I've got Dominique Hewitson, my apologies, helping me take this game to the next level. Dominique, how's it going?
It's going good, thanks, Maddie. How is it with you?
Yeah, I can't complain after we just got that 3-0 win against Aberdeen for Surrogazzi, so
It was a very good game.
slight flex if I do say so myself. Yeah, so we will check back in once we are closer to game time. Everyone, stay classy. Okay, we've got just over 6 minutes left till game time. Dominique, what are your predictions for this game?
Well, it's tough to say. This is Glasgow METS' first season in the Prem division, and having played with them last year, I can tell you that the members from the team last year are definitely very strong. And you'll know some of the girls from Sue who've moved across. So I think they look like a strong team, but Cali West have been in the Prem for a long time, so they've got some very experienced coaches. It'll be a good game, I think.
Absolutely. I totally agree with your point here. I do think Mets have a strong team. I think Cali West have a young team as well, but a lot of potential there as well. I think it will be a good matchup this Sunday afternoon.
Hello,
Okay, and we're getting started this afternoon. We've got some great volleyball here for you. And Granton College, or in Granton. Woohoo! I do believe that we're going to get our first serve here going. I'm not sure who has the serve. It does appear that Cali West will start with the serve. To start the game off, we've got Leah Mattioni back to serve for Cali West. Let's see how she gets on. Ball's up. And number 8 with the pass. The ball goes to the outside, Taya Keys, who finds the court straight away for a kill. We've got Anna Barakova back with the serve. She serves to 1. It's passed by Lauren Hislop. A ball hit down the line, but Doug, Taya with the out-of-system ball. Set goes to the outside, tip over the block, picked up by the setter. Magda with the swing, and it's dug by the libero. And a kill for Taya Keys. The ball was dug, but the setter just couldn't find that ball. So it will be a point for Mets. Anna with the serve again. Oh, we've got a right side ball cut really sharp. Oh, high hands off the block, picked up by number 8 for Mets. Magda with the tool off the block for a point. Anna back with the serve again. Cali West have yet to find a point in this game, but I'm sure they'll get there. We've got an inside set. I don't think that was intentional. Ball goes out to Taya Keys. High hands. And it is not picked up. Well, we've got an early substitute. Dominic, do you want to take this one?
Yeah, we're seeing Lucy Campbell come in place of number 10, Leo Mattioni. I believe Lucy Campbell was away with the under-18 girls recently on their trip to Malta, where they came away with a few wins under their belt. So it'll be interesting to see what experience she can bring to the court.
Absolutely. That's some great insight. Magda with the swing to the middle back. Oh, yes. Unfortunately, that is going to be a double. You hate to see it. But it's part of the game, I'm afraid. Well, we've got another substitute for Cali West. That is number 2, Zara Kirkwood, coming in for number 6, Chloe McLeod. Let's see what she brings to the game. I believe she will be setting. I stand corrected. Yes. Thank you, Dominique, keeping me right. Nice easy ball to the middle. Oh, and it's Dug too tight. For another kill for Taya Keys. And we've got a timeout for Cali West. We are out of the timeout. Mets are leading 6-0. A strong lead to start. With a good serving run from the Mets setter, Anna Barakova. I believe she is American. And Cali West find their first point. We have got number 5 back to serve, Lauren Hislop. I believe she was away with the under-20s women as well.
Yes, she competed in the most recent Rising Stars Challenge Series, which saw the under-20 squad come away with 3 wins, but unfortunately we couldn't see Cali West win that point.
Unfortunately not. A good kill from Katarina. Good for her. Taya Keys back to serve. Taya, another American. She hails from the state of Indiana. Go Hoosiers. A great swing from the outside, number 8. That is Rachel Underwood.
A former Glasgow University player, recently graduated, also from America. She was one of the star standout players from the GUVC lineup a couple of years ago, so it's great to see her continuing to play volleyball in Scotland.
Absolutely. You've got to be happy at all these people coming from all over to play in Scotland. I think it really elevates the level here. We've got a timeout from Cali West. The score is 8-1. I think they're just trying to kind of break up the run that Mets are currently on at the moment. We'll see how that works out for them. Taya Keys back to serve. The ball's up. And a decent serve receive ball, but the setter just could not get to it. A good serve from Taya. Lauren with the back row attack. Roll shot off the block for Rachel Underwood. Cali West out of system. Big swing to the deep corner, but dug by Taya Keys. They send a free ball over. And a swing down the line, dug by the setter. The opposite force come inside, tip over the net. And a big back row attack that just goes long from Cali West. Taya Keys back to serve. Fellow Indiana gal. Oh, big cross-court swing, but just out. We've had some very convincing serving runs from Mets this afternoon. We've got a top spin serve. Roll shot in the middle, picked up by Taya. And Magda tries to find the line, but goes into the net. That can be a tricky shot if you're trying to come in the court. Isn't that right, Dominique?
It absolutely is. And now we can see number 2 for Cali West, Sarah Kirkwood, heading back to the service line. blocked Magda, trying to find that line again, but Lindsay Krause seems to have got up on her, put her hands in front of that ball and, put it on the floor.
Absolutely. She really penetrated the net well on that one. And that's just what happens when you really seal the net band. We've got the pass from the libero. Katarina with a tricky shot. Magda with a block. She said, not on my watch. Dig from the middle, dug by the libero. Ooh, and a tool for Rachel Underwood. She's really good at finding those hands. We've got Katarina back with the serve. Marina McCowan with the swing to 6. Rachel Underwood. Ooh, I'm not sure if that was down. But the ref's going to call it down. So alas, it is down, I guess.
Must have been. Katarina still on the service line. Mets have had some good runs, as my co-commentator has said. So let's see if Cali West can break into one of their own at this point. A nice play from Magda there, using those hands, finding those spots on the court.
Absolutely, they have had some good serving runs. Cali West just can't seem to find a point at the moment. A good dig from the middle. Magda with a nice high swing, a cut cross. And the setter dump finds the floor. Ooh, that seemed to be a tricky one. That ball's out of bounds. And the point will go to Glasgow METS. We've got Ariana McAlpine coming in for Cali West in place of Marina McCowan.
Ariana coming from Sutus, transferring up a division this season to now play for Cali West. It's great to see her making moves in the SVL. A previous Glasgow Caledonian student, I believe. I have played against her many times in the Taxis Cup. Great swing from number 8, Rachel Underwood there. Again, just able to find these spots on the court where maybe their defense from Cali West isn't quite covering. I'm sure they will get there soon. We have another substitution, another Glasgow Caledonian student, I believe, number 8, Olivia Miller, coming in for number 9, Daria. So Olivia will be coming in to play Mizzle. Let's see how that goes.
Yes, Olivia is another ex-Sioux player. She played on the second team with Ariana last year. She's currently playing middle. Just had a nice swing. Ooh, Rachel Underwood blocked on the right side, or by the right side. Out of system ball. Picked up. And we've got a tool off the block coming from the pipe. A kill for Taya Keys.
A substitution for Glasgow METS now sees number 4, Dylan de Guzman, coming in for number 1, Magda. Dylan will be coming in to play opposite, a position she is very familiar with. Another Glasgow University player, so it's great to see her enter the court.
A little bit of scrappy volleyball from Cali West. Glasgow METS runs the middle and finds the kill. That is Maria Rodriguez with, I believe, her first kill. Oh, and we've got a double call. So the point will go to Mets.
The score stands at 23 with Mets leading. Another great serve from the Mets side. Lindsay pass to swing, nice long shot. Dug by the middle, number 6, Caledonia. Dylan de Guzman with her first kill from that right side, using those hands in that block.
We've got the back row attack, dug by the setter. Goes out to Rachel Underwood. Oh, and it just nips the tape and rolls over for another kill for the outside hitter. Ariana McAlpine with her swing. Maria with the throw. And she finds the kill. Pipes dug by the libero. Ariana does well to get it back inside the antenna. Rachel Underwood tools the block for the point for Mets. And we are at game point, 24-3. It's a very convincing win, although they haven't won just yet. I feel like it would be safe to assume that they are going to win this set. But hey-ho, stranger things have happened.
We have just seen Leah Mattioni come back on to set for Cali West. Let's see if she can make an impact. A little bit of a scramble there from the Glasgow Mets side, sending that ball over on 2. And a lovely swing from Dylan de Guzman. Oh, no, a net fault from the Mets side leads to a point for Cali West. So the score sits at 24-4, and we have seen a brand new libero come in for the Mets side, Veronica, ex-Strath student. Let's see what impact she can make on this court.
Number 12 back to serve, Lindsay Bunton. Scored Rachel Underwood with a good swing, and it's chased down by the libero for a free ball back to Mets. They run the middle. Ball's dug. They're blocked, but they dig the ball again. Ariane McAlpine with the swing. The libero tries to make it up, but unfortunately it just goes into the ref stand. We've got Lindsay Bunton back to serve again. We've got a score of 24-5. We've got Cali West on a little run here. Good serve receive ball from the libero. Ooh, she sets the ball back, but the hitter is not there. Ty Keys with the dig. A setter dump picked up by Lauren Hislop. And a block from Maria Rodriguez to close out the first set. Quite a convincing win for Mets and their debut set of the SVL Prim. We'll check back in for set 2. Thanks for listening. We've got a slight change in the lineup for Mets this afternoon. Carolina Jakowska will be setting instead of Anna Barakova. So let's see how this goes. I played with Carolina last year. She is a good setter, very consistent. And she's an even better server, so. Great first swing from Lindsay Bunton to start out for Cali West. They will take the point. Lauren Hislop back to serve.
Usually a very consistent server, Lauren Hislop. One of the toughest on the under-20 squad for Scotland. And nice swing from number 1, Magda. From that outside position, she found that hole in the block and really exploited Caledonia West's weakness.
Absolutely, Dominique. We've got Taya back to serve for Glasgow METS. A nice top spin ball, passed well by Lauren. Roll shot by Lindsay Bunton into the middle, and it's picked up. Magda with the swing, but she's blocked, kind of. A bit of confusion around what was happening there. A nice high ball put up and free balled by the libero. That finds the court for Cali West. Lots of scrappy volleyball going on here.
Taya up to serve again for Mets. Lovely top spin. And an ace for Taya Keys. First of hers today? First ace of the day for Taya?
I do believe so. We've actually got one of Scottish Volleyball's employees, Adam Payton, running a stats workshop, so I'm sure he could give us the answer. But alas, we're not going to ask him. Big swing from Lindsay Bunton, and she finds another kill. I believe she's got 2 kills now, which accounts for both of their points. Number 2 back to serve, Zara Kirkwood. A nice float serve to the libero. The ball goes out to Rachel Underwood. She swings off the hands, but it's dug by number 10. Marina with the swing, and she finds a kill as well. We've got the score tied up at 3-3. Closest it's been, I believe, since 0-0. Short serve, picked up by the libero. Magda with a swing. Almost blocked by Lindsay Bunton, but she's able to recover. And Lauren Hislop has a nice aggressive swing to 1, but it's just out. So the point will go to Glasgow METS. We've got a timeout for Caledonian West. And yeah, some good volleyball this second set. Don't you think, Dom?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying this set. You know, it's closer, I feel, at this moment than it was in the first set. It's nice to see some change-ups happening. We've seen a different setup for the Mets team. You know, both setters for the Mets team, ex-Sioux players, so it's interesting to see how that lineup is working this season. Mets having just been promoted, and Caledonia West having been quite secure in their position in the Premier League. It is interesting to see Mets come out of that first set with such a strong lead, but with so many players from the league-winning team of Sioux last year, it's understandable why they might be so confident going into this season.
You make some really good points, Dominique. We've got Katerina back to serve. Serve down the line, passed by the Cali West libero. A tip by Lindsay Bunton, picked up by the middle. Rachel Underwood with the deep cross swing. It's dug. And a swing from number 9. A swing or a tip? I'm not sure what to call it. Leah Mattioni finds the court for Cali West. Oh, I apologize. Not Leah Mattioni. Daria Pananga Shanita. Lindsay Bunton back to serve. Deep float ball. Ooh, we've got a little bit of a free ball situation. Marina with the swing. It's dug by the setter, Carol. Magda swings and finds the hole in the block for a kill.
We've seen some great serve receive and defense from the Caledonia West libero Sasha, another member of the under-20 Scotland women's team. She was also a member of the under-18 team that took part in the SCA competition in Malta. So some very strong players on the Cali West team, not to be discounted just because of that set score from that first set. And a point for Cali West.
Yes, absolutely. I think you make some really good points. They do have some good players, but they are just the young side, whereas this Mets team, they haven't played together for very long, but they do have more experienced senior players, which I think is where they're finding that advantage. Daria to serve for Cali West. It's passed by Rachel Underwood, who takes a big swing, touched off the block, and Cali West are able to get it back over with the free ball. They run the middle, and Maria finds the deep corner for a kill. Great place. As a middle, that's one of the best places that you can hit the ball because it's just so hard to defend. So Maria did really well to find that corner. Rachel Underwood to serve. The ball is deep and dug by the libero, or dug, serve received. Magda with a dig. The ball's wide. Taya cuts sharp cross where the Cali West defender just could not keep it in play. Timeout, Cali West. Rachel Underwood to serve for Mets. The ball's up. And Daria passes it. The setter sets it outside to Lauren Hisselt, and she finds the court with a kill for Cali West.
A great swing from Lauren Hislop. It is great to see her out there doing so many good things. She had such a great season with the under-20s to find that space on the court just then and win a point for Cali West at a much-needed 6-7 scoreline. A great serve from number 3 from Cali West. And Lindsay with a swing. Dug by Patty, number 14 from the Mets side. Taya coming in and finding that space off the hands.
It was a very good rally, and there was some really good digs. But unfortunately, a ball into the net will give Glasgow Mets the point. You can see Cali West finding their rhythm a little bit in this one. The Mets side is quite strong, so they will have a challenge to try and take a set. But with a score line of 6-9, anything is possible. Maria to serve. She serves on the libero, who passes a good ball into the setter. Lauren takes a big swing, and it results in a point for Cali West. Number 10 to serve for Cali West, Leah Mattioni. I believe she is the setter. She's got some nice hands. And Cali West cannot cope with that swing, so the point will go to Mets. Karolina Jakowska back to serve. Ooh, they're trying to find a sub, Cali West, but couldn't before the whistle. Ball set to Lindsay Bunton outside, who takes a big swing. It's dug by Rachel Underwood. Taya Keys comes in. Ball's dug by Sasha. And Lindsay hits the ball into the net. That is a very frustrating occurrence, but it's part of the game. We're going to get to that substitution now. Number 10, Leah Mattioni, is going out of the game for number 1, Lucy Campbell, who I believe is away with the under-20s team, like Dominique was telling us.
Yes, that under-18s team that did pretty well in Malta. So it's great to see her back on the court in the position of a setter. A little side talk going on at the side of Cali West.
Yeah, not sure what's happening there, but there does seem to be a bit of chat. Lauren Hislop with the good serve-receive ball. She's set up straight up on the opposite. Carol with the pipe to Rachel Underwood. It's blocked. They go to the right side to Magda, who finds hands off of Lindsay Bunton. And the ball goes straight into the antenna. There's just not much you can do about those. Karolina back to serve. We've got another substitution for Cali West. Number 6, Chloe McLeod, is coming on for number 2, Zara Kirkwood, in the middle position. A bit of a frantic serve-receive pass. The ball is free-balled over. It hits the top of the net, but is dug by Magda. Taya with the ball to 6. Oh, we've got a lucky free ball that nearly hit the rafters, but managed to stay clear. We've got quite a dig if they can stay with it. And unfortunately, the ball does not go over the net, so that's a point for Glasgow Mets. Carol's finding a serving run here, putting some distance between them and Cali West. The ball goes to the opposite. It's tipped over. And the ball just cannot find the court for Taya Keys. I'm not sure if she hit into the block or off the net band, but it will be a point for Cali West.
Lauren Hislop back to serve for Cali West. Lovely float serve from Lauren, dug by number 14, the libero, Patty for Mets. Taya with a tip. A nice set to Lindsay, who uses Taya's block to find a point.
Wow, what a swing from the outside. Lindsay Bunton on that one. She looked for the arm and she found it. And I don't think there was any coming back from that big swing. Lauren with the serve. Great float serve. A lot of power behind that one. Ball goes back out to Lindsay Bunton. Big swing, dug by the libero. Sends it over the net. And Cali West can't utilize the free ball. Taya with the swing down the line for a kill for Glasgow Mets. We've got a substitution for Mets. Number 8, Rachel Underwood, is going out for number
5, Alex Dickinson, coming in as an outside hitter. Hailing from Northumbria University, Alex was part of the Glasgow Mets team last year that won SVL 1. So it's great to see her back on the court. She provides a very strong presence. She's very communicative. So it'll be nice to see what she can add to this team. Wonderful serve, dug very nicely by number 11 from Cali West, the libero Sasha. Number 5, Alex, with a swing, but the block from Cali West was very strong, and they were able to find that point.
It can be hard to come in to a game mid-game and take a big swing. I'm sure she'll find her rhythm, but it's a tricky thing to do, Dominique. I'm sure you know just as well as I do. We've got a substitution for Cali West. Zara Kirkwood back in to serve for number 6, Chloe McLeod. Ball's up. A short serve that finds an ace. Very sneaky, very tricky. And it pays off for her. She goes in the new passer, and Carolina tries to set a quick ball, but it's a bit too quick. Magda can't find to connect with it. So Mets will take, I believe, their first time out with a score of 14-12. Zara Kirkwood to serve. And it's too short this time into the net, and the point will go to Mets. Katerina to serve for Mets. Ball out to Marina. She swings. It's dug. Alex Dickinson with a swing down the line, causing Cali West some grief. And Carolina sets the ball over the net, and Marina is able to convert that into a kill for Cali West. Lindsay Bunton back to serve. The ball is out, and Mets will take the point. A dump from the Cali West setter that results in a point. Very strategic, very well done. Another service error for Cali West. If they want to stay in this game, they're going to have to limit those errors. Isn't that right, Dominique?
That is absolutely correct. The game doesn't start until the serve goes over the net. You know, that's a point you've just given away. It was a nice serve from number 5, Alex, her first serve of the game for Mets, but it was dug very well by Cali West. Some scrappy play here from Cali West, sending a free ball over. Overpass dig from number 1. Lauren Hislop with a very strong swing, finding that back corner. That was number 5, Lauren Hislop with the kill to see Cali West stay within 2 points reach of Glasgow Mets as the score heads 15-17. Mets still in the lead with number 3, Marina from Cali West to serve. Nice serve from Marina, dug by the Glasgow METS libero. Taya with a very lovely cross-court swing, finding that spot on the court for the kill.
What a swing indeed. Those cross-court shots can be hard to defend, so when you can get a big swing, it's well worth doing it. Maria Rodriguez back to serve. We've got a short serve, causing some chaos on the Cali West side. The ball goes to the outside, and Lauren finds the court. Doesn't even jump. And she finds that deep cross for a kill for Cali West. Number 1 back to serve, Lucy Campbell. The ball is up. Deep serve, passed by the libero. Goes out to Taya Keys, who tools Lindsay Bunton to find the kill for METS. This game is much closer than the previous set. 16-19 is very different to 25-5. So Cali West has really stepped their game up. I think it's fair to assume. We've got a pass from the libero, Sasha. Deep swing by Lindsay Bunton, and she finds the kill after it ricochets off of Alex Dickinson. Cali West to serve. And I believe it will be Lauren Hislop going back to the line.
Lauren Hislop to serve from Cali West. A lovely serve, but just long. Who shrunk that court, Lauren Hislop? Who shrunk it? That's okay. We now see Taya Keys back on the service line for METS, with METS having just reached 20 points. A nice pass from Lauren Hislop. Sees a set behind to Zara, but dug by the Glasgow METS libero. And a very strong swing from the right side from number 1, Magda, seeing METS lead 21-17. With a substitution incoming from Caledonia West, seeing number 4, Ariana, come on for a number 9, Daria. As we previously mentioned, number 4, an ex-Sioux player, facing off against other ex-Sioux players who are on the opposite side of the court to her, playing for METS. Maddie, you've played with lots of these ex-Sioux girls. Could you give your opinion on how this game's going?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously lovely people, but sometimes you've just got to do what's best for you, and I think these girls thought that moving to METS was what's best for him, or for them, and I'm more than happy for them. Magda finds the kill in the center of the court. Taya will go back to serve. It's certainly been an interesting year in Scottish volleyball. Loads of transfers, loads of people moving around. So I think this season should be a very interesting one. Ooh, we've got a tip by Lindsay Bunton, and it doesn't find the ground. It's picked up and free balled over. Ariana with the kill. She goes for that deep corner like we were talking about earlier from the middle, and it pays off. Zara Kirkwood back to serve.
We've mentioned Caledonia West is a very young team. They've recently seen lots of their players transfer to Sioux 2s. Players such as Iona Bell, Sophie McCubbins, Katie Woods, just to name a few, have made the move, having moved to Glasgow for university. So it'll be interesting to see how the Sioux second team does this year in SVL 1.
Absolutely. I think they've got quite a strong team this year. So I know they'll be gunning for promotion, and we'll see how that works out for them. A deep swing to the corner from Alex Dickinson sees a kill for METS. Katerina back to serve.
A I will talk louder.
We're getting some feedback that Dominique's mic has been turned down. So if anyone wants to pop in the chat and tell us if that's still quiet, that would be fab. We've got a back row attack from Taya. The ball goes out with the back row attack from Cali West, so the point will go to Mets. We are at set point for Mets. Dominique, let the people hear ya.
Hopefully my mic is a wee bit louder now, but let us know in the chat whether or not you can hear me. An interesting scramble play from both sides of the net there. Sees a ball go out on Cali West's side, with Marina hitting it out of the court to give the set to Mets. Mets lead 2-0 going into the third. It'll be interesting to see if Cali West can keep their heads up as we move into this third set.
Great insight, Dominique. I absolutely 100% agree. We'll see if Mets can hold on and finish a 3-setter, or if Cali West have it in them to take a set off of them. We'll check back in when set 3 begins.
Welcome back to set 3 of the Mets Caledonia West opening match of the season. We are seeing pretty similar lineups from both sides. Glasgow METS see Dylan de Guzman, number 4, make her first start of the game in the position of opposite, I believe. The lineup from Caledonia West remains much the same, but I believe this is the first start for number 1, Lucy Campbell, a setter, who is up to serve first for Caledonia West.
Absolutely, Dominique. I think you did a great job leading us into this set. We'll see if it'll be the final set of this match. Rachel Underwood with a bit of a shaky start on the serve receive. Lauren Hislop tools the block to find the kill, and Cali West will take the lead.
We can see number 1, Lucy, at that service line again, but that ball is just long and it heads out the back, making the score 2-1 to a 1-all.
1-1, Dominique. This is as close as it's been since 0-0. Anna Barakova with the serve. Ball set out to Lindsay Bunton, who finds the court once again. She is really being aggressive, and it's paying off for this Cali West team.
It is definitely paying off to be aggressive for this Cali West team. I think they have found some of their best moments in the game when they have taken aggressive swings and had some risks. So it is Lauren Hislop, number 5, to serve.
I strongly disagree with the call there. I think that found the back line. However, you're going to get some calls like that. Taya Keys back to serve for Mets.
A substitution on the side of Cali West sees Olivia Miller, number 8, come in place of number 2, Zara Kirkwood. Taya Keys to serve. Nice spin serve. Passed well by Marina. With a tip from Lindsay. Good dig by number 5, Lauren Hislop, on a swing from number 8, Rachel Underwood. Dylan de Guzman using that gap in the block to find a kill for Glasgow Mets as they now lead 3-2.
Taya Keys back to serve again for the Mets side. Lindsay Bunton with the swing. She finds the block. Got an out-of-system ball to Rachel Underwood. She free balls it over. Cali West sets the opposite. Olivia Miller. It's dug by Anna Barakova. But overpass. Cali West with another out-of-system. And the ball finds the court from Olivia Miller. Olivia will get the kill for Cali West. We're doing a bit of back and forth here with the score tied up at 3-3. Ball goes to outside to Lindsay Bunton. Dug by Taya Keys. Rachel Underwood with the roll to 6, and that's dug by Lauren Hislop. Lindsay sends a nice high free ball over. And there's a kill for Dylan de Guzman as she finds the block and it just rolls over. Katarina back to serve.
Number 6 to serve from Mets. Lovely deep serve straight on that Cali West libero. Forces a bump set. Deep free ball over, dug well by Taya Keys. With a tight set, leading to a cross-court swing from Dylan that just didn't find that line. Just a little bit out. So Cali West take the point. Again, we are tied up at 4-4. As I think Maddie would say, this is the closest we've been since 0-0.
I absolutely would say that, Dominique. Thank you for acknowledging that. And it is a tight game. Ball's serve received by Rachel Underwood. She does a cross-court little set. Swing line from Daria. Out of system ball. Goes cross-court, dug by the libero. Ooh, setter tries to find the middle, but she's just not off the net. Dylan de Guzman with the out-of-system swing, and it goes just long. Point Cali West.
Cali West now leading 5-4, potentially for the first time this game. They lead. Unsure about that, though, but it is definitely great to see them leading Number 12, Lindsay, back to serve, but a service error sees the game tied up at 5-all.
I know Lindsay will be absolutely gutted to have another service error. She's one of those players who's really hard on herself, but she does perform well. So it's just the give and take of it all. That is a timeout for Cali West. Can we get any fans in the chat? Let us know if you're here supporting Mets or Cali West.
Number 4, Dylan de Guzman back to the service line. A lovely serve. Straight on the libero, Sasha from Cali West, who is a beach player, as seen by her little overhand dig. A nice swing from number 8, Rachel Underwood. A great block from the Glasgow METS side. Some wonderful uses of the middle here.
Ooh.
And a lovely set from number 1, Lucy Campbell, to number 3, Marina, sees Cali West win a point, and they lead 6-5.
Number 9, Daria back to serve for Cali West. The ball is up. Taya Keys passes the ball, brings the setter off the net just a tiny bit. Rachel Underwood's forced wide, and she has to cut it cross. Dicey serve there, or set there. Goes into the net, and Mets will get the point. We've got a substitution for Cali West. Ariana coming on for Daria in the back row. Rachel Underwood to serve for Mets. Ball's up. Serve to the libero. Marina comes in, big swing, but it's dug by Dylan de Guzman. My apologies. Ball goes to Lauren Hislop. She finds high hands, but it's dug by the libero. Sets the pipe, Rachel Underwood. It's touched and played up by Lauren. Marina with a big swing, and Mets cannot come out of that one. Cali West with a kill.
As you can see from the score on the screen, Cali West lead again. 1 point ahead of Glasgow METS, 7-6. We see number 10, Leah Mattioni, coming on for number 3, Marina McKeown. Coming to the service line for Caledonia West. She's been a pretty consistent server this game, it's felt. So it'll be great to see if she can have a run this time. Nice serve, but dug well by number 3, Taya Keys. And a great swing from Taya off the hands of the Cali West block. Finding that space behind them where the defense just wasn't quite fast enough to pick that ball up.
Absolutely. Maria's back to serve for Mets. Maria is another ex-Sioux player. Played middle last year and made the move. Olivia Miller hits the ball wide to give Mets the point and will extend Maria's serving run. A little bit of chaos from the Met side, resulting in an overpass that leads to a kill from Cali West. I want to shout out Caitlin McGrady. Thanks for tuning in and listening. And I'm waving at you as well. Number 1 back to serve for Cali West, Lucy Campbell. Serve receive ball forces the setter back Ball's kept in play by Taya Keys. Dig. And there was a back row attack. A little bit of, a sharp hit. And Dylan de Guzman finds the kill. Quite a scrappy run there. Anna Barakova back to serve. We've got a tight game here, 9-8. Cali West are really sticking in it with an ace for the setter. Anna to serve again. Anna played for Sioux last year for half a season before moving to METS. And she's got the setter dump right over the net. We've got a timeout for Cali West. This is match 3 of 4 for our opening weekend. At 6 o'clock this evening, we'll have City of Edinburgh facing off against Edinburgh Jets to conclude our opening weekend. It should be a good matchup, so make sure you tune in then. A bit of a rogue serve receive pass. Left Cali West scrambling. And METS will take the point. And it's serve again. Oh, and a missed serve for the setter.
Number 5, Lauren Hislop from Cali West on the service line. A nice serve, dug well by number 14 from Glasgow METS. Taya Keys with a very strong swing there. And a lovely swing from that outside position from number 4, Dylan de Guzman, that left Cali West just a bit stranded in their defense. Both teams have been very strong defensively today. We've had some great rallies, some very aggressive swings at the net, and some very big blocks.
Absolutely. We've had some really good digs. Balls that you think should be hitting the floor but are just getting up. Cali West scrambling a bit, and the ball goes out of bounds. Tie out to serve for METS. We're at 14-9, so they're putting a bit of space between themselves and Cali West. We'll see if Cali West can bring it back. Lovely service receive ball from the libero. Big swing from Lindsay Bunton. Dylan de Guzman set wide, has to tip it back into the court, but she does find it. The ball is down on the Met side. Rachel Underwood with the attempt of the pancake, but I just don't think she got it. We've got number 8 back to serve, Olivia Miller for Cali West, and it is going to be a serve receive error. Number 6 to serve for METS, Katerina. The ball goes to the middle. Ariana finds the hands, but Maria's able to dig it after she blocks. Rachel Underwood with the swing down the line that's dug. Out of system ball to Lindsay Bunton, dug by the setter. Dylan de Guzman with a big swing, and she finds the kill off the ricocheted defender. Not sure if I used ricocheted correctly there, but we'll just go with it.
I like that use of ricochet, Maddie. Even if it wasn't the right use, it felt like the right choice of word. And we see number 3, Marina McKeown, come on in place of number 10, Leah Mattioni on the Cali West side.
Setter dump. Oh, and she just nearly missed it. Wide. Katarina back to serve. The ball goes up, and it's a nice flat serve. Dug, not really dug, serve received more than anything. She runs the middle. It's up. Taya Keys with the dig. Ball goes to the outside, Rachel Underwood. And I knew you were trouble when you walked in, Rachel Underwood. That was a great swing.
A substitution incoming for Glasgow METS sees number 13, Megan Kerr, make her debut in this game in place of number 10, Maria Rodriguez. Megan Kerr, another member of the original Glasgow METS squad who won the league last year. She made a switch from outside hitter to middle during the season, so it's great to see her getting on the court in the Prem in that position of middle. Some very great defense from both sides we're seeing here. A nice dig from number 6 in the Mets. And a great first attempt on a swing from number 13, Megan. And an incoming double substitution in some form or another. Number 5, Alex Dickinson, coming in for number 3, Taya Keys on the Mets side. And number 1, Magda, coming in for number 4, Dylan. A brand new outside and a brand new opposite as Glasgow METS lead 18-11 with Cali West to serve. A nice dig by number 19, Veronica. Uh-oh. And, you know, doubles are always in the game. It's unavoidable sometimes, it feels.
It absolutely is. We have number 1 to serve for Glasgow METS. That is Magda. The ball goes over. A bit of scrappy play here from Caledonia West. I can't exactly pick up the style that they're trying to play in. However, it's working better for them this set than it has previously. That first set, they were really down bad, but they have definitely made a comeback. Wouldn't you say so, Dominique?
I definitely would. An early whistle from the referees. It is a cruel summer when they make those early calls before they've really had chance to see what's gone on. So it sees the score remain at 19-12. Glasgow METS in the lead, but number 4 to serve from Cali West. Wait, no, substitution. Number 9, Daria, will come in and serve in place of number 4, Ariana.
Absolutely, and it is enchanting to see all of these subs coming on because it's just a good opportunity to get players in and out. Oh, and a near miss just out the side.
Never in my wildest dreams did I think we'd be sitting here at 2012 with Rachel Underwood, number 8 for Glasgow METS, to serve. I think Caledonia West need to shake it off with those nerves and reset to have a big finish in this, to continue this game past a third set.
Absolutely, that set goes over on the second, and it's dug, and a free ball hits the floor. Oh my goodness, a rather bejeweled free ball. If you haven't caught on yet, then you are a foolish one, because we are using Taylor Swift songs in our commentary, and if you don't like it, sorry. Set goes to the outside. Big swing. It's dug. The ball comes over back to the Met side. Dug by Rachel Underwood. Goes back to the outside. And it's a tool off the block for Alex Dickinson. The score is 21-13.
A strong lead from the Glasgow METS side with number 13, Megan Kerr, to serve. A nice serve from Megan, resulting in an ace.
What an ace. Going back on your first serve and getting an ace just absolutely builds confidence. Let's see if she can do it again. She did not.
That's okay, though. It was a great ace. So she is 1 point for 1 point loss. I call that even Stevens.
I 100% agree with you. You got to risk a little to win a little. And that's exactly what happened. The ball is served. It's passed by the libero. Blocked by the setter. And Mets will get the point.
Glasgow METS lead 23-14 with number 12, Anna, the setter, to serve. A substitution on the Caledonian West side sees number 8, Olivia Miller, come off, and number 2, Zara Kirkwood, return to the court. Lovely serve from Anna. And the pass was just a little bit too far for that setter to get to. Lucy made a great run, but Anna, the better serve.
We are at match point. We got a top spin. The ball is passed by the libero. Lauren Hislop with a swing, but it's blocked. She sets the outside, who cannot get it over the net. And Mets will win 25-14.
Well, Glasgow METS women's team's first game in the Prem sees them take a 3-0 victory over longtime Prem team Caledonia West. It's great to see my alma mater, Glasgow METS, do so well in the Prem. I know they will all be so pleased to have had this win. I know it will mean a lot to them, and it's a great start to the season. I hope Cali West can come away from this with some great learning opportunities, keep their heads up, and perform even better in the upcoming games.
I couldn't have said it better myself, Dominique. Stick around. We've got a great matchup coming on this afternoon. You can log off and log back on. It's not till 6, but that is City of Edinburgh taking on Edinburgh Jets, and it should be an interesting game. So we look forward to seeing you back there. Bye-bye now.